Hello and welcome to a Hoggit training video thing where we will discuss the basics of how to wingman. With me is Grimes and I'm Grey Wolf. We are doing Separatist Aggression Mission 1 and the first waypoint of that mission is to attack a bridge area, and so we're going to attack that area and demonstrate the basics of working with a wingman over a target area, and a few basic maneuvers while doing run-ins and such. What we've seen in the past with Hoggit missions is everyone's over the target area. They don't necessarily have a certain buddy system going on with or they haven't necessarily picked out a wingman. They're just a part of a flight. And everyone's heads down looking at their targeting pod or their TADs or set up their Dismas page, and someone turns into the target area and fires off a Maverick or does a gun run, and all of a sudden there's a missile launch. Well, since everyone's heads down, nobody knows where the missile launch is or who it's after, so then someone dies and no one has any clue where the hell that missile came from. So hopefully with this basic tutorial we'll try and show you the just basic fundamentals of how to get by with, putting your face up against the canopy and kind of looking out for things, and doing a little bit better teamwork. So one thing that I can show you here real quick is hooking stuff on the TAD, and then you'll be able to see a box, a dotted line box on the HUD where in space your hooked thing is. So you make your TAD SOI, and then you can slew around the TADs using your typical slew key, whatever you have set up there. And so I'm going to select flight lead here, which is Grimes. Slew right over him and do TMS up short. And if we come over and look in the HUD, there is a cursor, more or less, updating once every half second or so onto its current position, and that's a great tool. Like if you have no idea where he is in time and space, you can hook him on the TAD and look in your HUD. Reading the briefing and all that and looking at the briefing images, looks like this waypoint is more or less on the northern side of the front line, so probably safe bet would be if we ingress to the target from the northeast, parallel to the river probably. Alright, so our target area is the first waypoint, and we're going to be doing counterclockwise orbit patterns when we make our run-ins. So we'll make our run-ins from the northeast, and then once we're off, we'll turn left, and then the person who is on the left-hand turn will be gaining altitude, setting up for their next run-in. While they're gaining altitude, setting up for their next run-in, they're going to have their face glued onto the target area, watching for any sort of launches, SAM launches in the area, or accurate AAA fire, that they'll be able to tell the person running in on the targets what's going on, if there's a SAM launch, and so on. So we'll try to illustrate it to our best abilities, how we fly, I guess, but everyone's different. Alright, so we got a little bit of altitude here. At this point, let's see, our target area is that bridge right down there. Looks like there's some stuff on fire. It's sometimes handy to have a bit of a zoom map to your keyboard or joystick or anything like that. Yeah, I see two fires down there on the west side of the bridge. Looks like there's two vehicles in between them, and then there's one by the intersection.
Rockets.
Alright, visual. Alright, in hot from the north with guns. I'm going to try to go right on the Willie Pete's in between the two black smoke fires.
Roger.
Do you have eyes on? Do you have
Eyes
eyes on?
target area, yes.
Roger. Guns. Off.
AAA vehicle is the one at intersection. He's firing. So there's also BMP air defense system down there.
Looks like I got one.
Yeah, I should turn kill messages off.
Oh well.
Rolling in on AAA.
Okay, eyes on.
Guns. Off.
Good hits. Target is on fire. Target destroyed. In hot from the north.
Visual.
Guns. Off.
You hit it, but I don't think see any kills.
Alright, eyes on.
Same target.
Copy.
Guns. Off.
The hits looks like the hits were just right. I'm in hot from the north.
Missile launch.
Roger.
Didn't actually see
Visual. I see the trail.
Pull up, pull up.
I think I spoofed it. Did you see in the area where it was?
it. Negative.
Roger.
Alright, let's really reform up so we can, or let's, get back in the pinwheel. Did you know where it was at?
Yeah. It was, if you follow the road to the south, there's a city, right? It was somewhere around in there.
Alright, I might see it actually visual.
Sam launch. Sam launch. Break right. Okay, missiles appears to be spoofed. Rolling in hot from the north. Rifle.
Pull up, pull up.
Same launch. Oh, he's dead.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Alright, we got him. Good work. Motherfucking teamwork. Aw, yeah. Alright, so that was fairly successful. We did some drills, Mark 82 drills there. We were a little short on each one, it seemed. But we also demonstrated the ability to use teamwork to locate Estrella 10, which was quite nice. That's always really rewarding when we're able to do that and we don't get killed. So that pretty much concludes this tutorial. You kind of give that some practice with the Wingman. One of your buddies practice these techniques and perfect them. There's also a few different type of turns you could do, such as figure 8. Let's say there's a low threat area and you need to get rounds back on target as fast as you can. Now the pinwheel of death, which is what we were just doing, works great for rounds on target if you have more than 2 aircraft, but if you just got 2 aircraft, a figure 8 turn might be best. So let me demonstrate it here. You got the target area, you go in guns, brap,
Pull up.
and you break off from any incoming fire in this direction. Do a jink, something, and then so Grimes, let's say he comes in right after me, hits that target area, and he's basically following me, and then I'm going to turn around to the right. Instead of doing my left downwinds, I'll turn around to the right and do another gun run from the other side, and by that time Grimes will be over here.
Pull up. Pull up.
Do my gun run, break right, jink, whatever. By that time Grimes will be turning right to make his run in, and I'll have eyes on still as I'm doing a left turn, and rinse repeat. So you got anything, Grimes, that I might be missing?
Well, I mean, you'd always it is helpful sometimes if you're trying to be watching target area and watching your actual wingman. If you have trouble finding a wingman, it's sometimes a good idea for him just to drop 1 or 2 flares to get visual.
Yeah.
Just so you have a frame of reference of where he is on his run in.